Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Lana Decor, where we bring you the most charming and inspiring home decor ideas. Today, we're stepping into a world of romance, nostalgia, and nature with Blooming Cottagecore Decor Ideas. Imagine the gentle warmth of spring sunlight filtering through lace curtains, the scent of fresh lavender filling the air, and a home that feels like a fairy tale escape. So, grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's dive into the beauty of spring with timeless, cottage-inspired decor. Don't forget to watch till the end for a special tip to make your space even more enchanting. Nothing welcomes spring quite like a beautifully set table adorned with floral elegance. Imagine delicate porcelain plates featuring intricate flower patterns, paired with vintage silverware and soft lace table runners. Fresh blooms in rustic vases bring a touch of nature indoors, creating a warm and inviting space for tea time or a spring gathering. A gentle breeze carries the scent of blossoms, making every meal feel like a celebration of the season. The charm of spring is best captured through soft pastel tones that evoke a sense of warmth and tranquility. Pale pinks, baby blues, and muted greens blend effortlessly in a cozy cottage setting. Whether through curtains, cushions, or painted furniture, these colors create a fresh and airy atmosphere. Complementing the floral table setting, pastels enhance the cottagecore aesthetic, bringing a dreamy and romantic feel to any space. Adding to the soft pastels, rustic wooden furniture brings an earthy, grounded feel to the decor. A weathered dining table, distressed bookshelves, or antique wooden chairs exude timeless charm. The natural wood tones balance the delicate florals and pastels, creating a cozy and lived-in atmosphere. These well-loved pieces tell a story, each scratch and dent adding character and authenticity to the cottagecore aesthetic. For those who want to fully embrace nature's beauty, botanical prints and floral wallpapers are a perfect addition. Vintage-inspired designs with soft blooms and leafy patterns create a romantic and timeless backdrop. Framed botanical illustrations or hand-painted murals add an artistic touch, connecting the space with nature. Against rustic furniture, these details bring a sense of nostalgia and elegance, making the space feel like a countryside escape. A sunlit window nook provides the perfect place to relax and embrace the beauty of spring. Picture a cozy bench with floral cushions, a soft knitted throw, and trailing ivy cascading from hanging planters. The golden sunlight filters through delicate lace curtains, inviting moments of quiet reflection with a book and a cup of tea. This peaceful corner becomes a retreat, blending rustic charm with soft, inviting textures. As the seasons change, dried flowers offer a way to preserve the beauty of spring all year round. Hung in delicate bundles along wooden beams or displayed in vintage glass jars, they add warmth and texture to any space. Their muted colors and delicate forms create a timeless aesthetic, complementing the natural elements of rustic wood and soft fabrics. These dried arrangements whisper stories of past seasons, seamlessly blending with the cozy window nook. Tea time becomes a whimsical experience with vintage china and delicate floral teacups. Imagine a dainty porcelain set, each piece adorned with intricate roses and gold accents. Stacked neatly on open shelves or displayed on a rustic wooden tray, these treasures bring elegance and nostalgia to the cottagecore setting. Combined with dried flowers and soft pastels, they invite slow, meaningful moments over a warm cup of tea. Handmade details add a personal touch to the cottagecore aesthetic. Intricately embroidered pillows, lace-trimmed tablecloths, and crochet throws evoke the craftsmanship of a bygone era. These delicate elements soften the rustic textures of wood and stone, creating an inviting space. Paired with candlelight, they enhance the feeling of warmth and comfort, making every corner feel carefully curated. An ornate antique mirror reflects the soft glow of candles and fairy lights, adding depth and dimension to the room. Whether with gold embellishments or distressed white frames, these mirrors bring a touch of grandeur to the rustic setting. Placed above a wooden dresser or near a reading nook, they capture the changing light of the day, enhancing the ethereal quality of the space. A bedroom should be a sanctuary, and nothing feels cozier than a bed adorned with layered floral bedding. Soft linen sheets, ruffled pillowcases, and quilted covers create a welcoming retreat. The delicate floral patterns echo the botanical prints on the walls, seamlessly tying the decor together. As candlelight flickers on an antique nightstand, the room feels like a dreamy escape into a romantic countryside cottage. In the kitchen, open wooden shelves hold an assortment of vintage glass jars filled with dried herbs, flowers, and homemade preserves. Their transparency showcases the beauty of nature's gifts, while handwritten labels add a nostalgic charm. This rustic yet practical display continues the theme of intentional, slow living, making the kitchen feel like the heart of the home. Vintage bird cages, whether empty or adorned with flowers, add an element of whimsy. Hung near a window or placed on a wooden table, they become a focal point of the room. The delicate metalwork and pastel floral arrangements contrast beautifully with rustic textures, reinforcing the fairy tale-like essence of cottagecore decor. In a world of digital messages, handwritten letters add a touch of nostalgia and romance. Delicate calligraphy on parchment, sealed with wax and tied with lace ribbons, evokes an old-world charm. Displayed on a rustic wooden table alongside dried flowers and vintage books, these letters feel like whispers from the past, reinforcing the slow and sentimental essence of cottagecore living. As fairy lights twinkle nearby, they create a quiet invitation to pause, reflect, and appreciate the beauty of thoughtful words. Hanging on a wooden door or above a vintage mantle, a handmade floral wreath captures the freshness of spring. Twisted vines, dried lavender, and pastel roses form a delicate, circular masterpiece, symbolizing renewal and connection to nature. The softness of the flowers complements the rustic charm of handwritten letters, carrying the theme of timeless elegance from one space to another. Whether fresh or dried, a floral wreath is a poetic celebration of nature's grace. A cottagecore home is incomplete without stacks of antique books, their faded covers and golden-edged pages telling stories of past centuries. Arranged on a wooden bookshelf or placed beside a cozy reading chair, they add an intellectual and sentimental charm to the space. Tucked between them, pressed flowers and handwritten notes create small, hidden treasures, continuing the theme of nostalgia and nature's quiet presence. Paired with a floral wreath above, this reading nook becomes a dreamy retreat. The kitchen, often the heart of a cottagecore home, is a place where vintage charm and functionality blend seamlessly. Mason jars filled with dried herbs, copper pots hanging from wooden beams, and linen tablecloths with soft floral patterns create a warm, welcoming space. The scent of fresh bread and wildflowers fills the air, tying the rustic elements of wooden shelves and antique books together. Every detail invites a slower, more intentional way of living. To enhance the farmhouse feel, rustic wooden crates and wicker baskets are placed throughout the space. Filled with fresh fruit, dried flowers, or folded linen, they add both charm and practicality. A woven basket sitting beside a weathered wooden bench holds freshly picked lavender, its scent mingling with the warmth of the kitchen. These natural textures connect effortlessly with the wooden shelves and antique books, creating a home that feels lived in and loved. At the dining table, gingham and linen napkins tied with twine and sprigs of rosemary add a rustic elegance to mealtime. Their soft, organic textures complement the wooden crates and farmhouse kitchen elements, making every meal feel like a carefully curated experience. As candlelight flickers across the table, the combination of vintage china and delicate textiles invites guests to slow down and savor both food and conversation. To bring the beauty of spring indoors, pressed flowers are carefully arranged in glass frames, preserving their delicate forms forever. Hung on a wooden wall or propped against a stack of books, these botanical treasures add an artistic and sentimental touch. Their intricate details echo the floral wreaths and table settings, reinforcing the connection to nature. A pressed flower, like a handwritten letter, tells a quiet story of beauty, patience, and appreciation for life's simple joys. Soft candlelight meets the gentle fragrance of homemade potpourri, filling the room with warmth and tranquility. Beeswax candles adorned with dried petals flicker on wooden nightstands, while bowls of rose petals and citrus peels add a subtle, natural perfume to the space. This sensory experience ties together the entire cottagecore aesthetic, reminding us that decor is not just about what we see, it's about what we feel and smell too. A bedroom draped in soft, flowing fabric transforms into a fairy tale retreat. A sheer white canopy billows gently over a floral quilted bed, twinkling fairy lights woven through its delicate folds. The scent of lavender lingers in the air, enhancing the dreamy atmosphere. Combined with handmade candles and pressed flower art, this space feels like a sanctuary, inviting peaceful rest and soft, slow mornings. For moments of creativity and reflection, a garden-inspired desk setup offers inspiration. A rustic wooden desk near a sunlit window is adorned with potted plants, floral stationery, and a vintage brass lamp. The soft scratch of a fountain pen on paper, the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze, this workspace embodies the romance of slow, intentional living. The elements of nature continue to weave through the decor, creating a seamless transition from bedroom to workspace. In the heart of the home, rustic kitchenware adds charm and practicality. Hanging copper pots gleam against wooden walls, ceramic bowls stack neatly beside earthenware mugs, and floral tea towels drape over a weathered countertop. This curated display speaks to a love of homemaking, where beauty and function are perfectly intertwined. As the scent of fresh herbs fills the air, every detail invites warmth and comfort. Beyond the kitchen, a garden picnic celebrates the arrival of spring. A floral blanket spread under a blossoming tree, vintage plates arranged beside a wicker picnic basket, and freshly picked wildflowers resting in a glass jar. Every detail feels effortlessly romantic. This outdoor escape blends seamlessly with the cozy indoor aesthetic, reinforcing the idea that cottagecore is not just a style, but a way of embracing life's gentle moments. Soft macrame wall hangings add texture and depth to the cottagecore aesthetic. Draped over a wooden wall or suspended above a cozy reading nook, their intricate knots and pastel accents create a touch of bohemian elegance. The artistry of these woven pieces complements the natural elements of wood, flowers, and linen, reinforcing the importance of handmade beauty in everyday life. To complete the story, wildflower arrangements bring an effortless, natural beauty to the home. Placed in antique glass bottles or ceramic vases, their delicate petals and soft colors celebrate the season's fleeting charm. Whether gathered from a meadow or grown in a backyard garden, these flowers serve as a gentle reminder that beauty is found in simplicity. With every bloom, every candlelit evening, and every sunlit morning, the essence of cottagecore lingers, a timeless, romantic embrace of life's most delicate moments. And there you have it, 25 beautiful ways to bring the charm of spring into your home with cottagecore decor. From delicate floral arrangements to cozy window nooks and vintage-inspired details, every piece adds a touch of warmth, nostalgia, and nature to your space. I hope this video has inspired you to create your own cozy spring sanctuary. Which decor idea was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Lana Decor, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your support means the world and helps me continue sharing beautiful decor ideas with you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay cozy and keep creating beauty in your home.